Hey guys, welcome or welcome back. This week we are going to be working through a big batch of our Etsy orders. We have so many to catch up on. We have 4 orders that are shipping out this week, and I think I have 6 from last week. So we have 10 orders that we need to work on this week and get them shipped out to their forever home. I noticed that many of these are the all-time favorites within my Etsy shop, and so I thought that we could sit down and crochet them together. Today is Monday. I am starting to feel much better, more like myself. The cough is still hanging on, so we still got that going for us. But we are going to go ahead and just power through some of these orders. We're going to be starting today off with the Della duck and the baby Della duck. This pattern is always constantly being crocheted within my Etsy shop. So many people love this, and I really enjoy piecing together which body style color they've picked and the headband color that they've picked. This week, everyone picked the whipped cream body, and everyone picked a different headband color this week. So the color headbands that they picked were mauve, pink, and orchard, which I believe I just have a small little bit of orchard left. I don't know if it's enough to make a full-size headband or not, but I have a premiere order that's coming in today. So I'm crossing my fingers that the order comes by this afternoon, so that if I don't have enough of the orchard color, then I have some extra and we can finish up the headband. So I've already started one of the baby Della ducks in whipped cream. She has her body done, her wings done. Whoa! Her wings done and her little feet done. Since there is another baby Della, I'm just going to go ahead and work on her and get her caught up, and that way both ducks can be done at the same time before we start working on the original Della duck size. So I'm going to actually move my crochet to the living room. Madden is currently playing, and I want to be in there with him while he's playing, so we're going to pack up and move everything to the living room so that we can crochet and get caught up on the second baby Della duck. So let's go ahead and just get started. I'm going to be using Bernat Blanket in the color whipped cream. And then for the mustard color pieces, I like to use Premier Basic Chenille Brights in the color mustard. I've already finished my coffee for the day, so go ahead and grab your favorite drink and a snack and either bring your crochet to work alongside of me or whatever you are working on. I'd love to actually know what you guys work on while you guys watch my vlogs. I find it so interesting that so many of us are either crocheting, or maybe you're cleaning or doing something else, or maybe you have a different hobby outside of the crochet niche world. So let me know in the comments what you're going to be working on today so that we can support each other, and let's go ahead and get busy. Hey guys, okay, I finished the little baby Della duck. So here is the first one with the light pink headband. So sweet and cute, ready to go. And then the second one with the mauve colored headband. Both of these are separate orders, so let's go ahead and get them packaged and sent on their way. It is currently about 2 o'clock this afternoon. I took a little mini break, and so we're gonna package these up, and then we're gonna go ahead and get started on our Della duck with the orchard colored headband. Hey guys, we got the cute little Della duck done. I just love her in the orchard bow. I think this color is so pretty, which, to be honest, this color is actually not even called orchard. It's called orchid, and I misspelled it a long time ago, and so now it's just stuck that this color is orchard for me. And it's listed in all of my Etsy listings, like with the color combination choices, as orchard. So if you hear me like say that this color is orchard and you know it's orchid, just ignore me because my brain cannot turn off that I have called this orchard. So if you're like, I'm looking for this color, I can't find it, but I found orchid from Premier Basix worsted, the color is orchid. I just call it orchard apparently, and it's stuck. So but anyway, we have her cute little purple headband done. I did have enough of this in the skein, like the mini ball that I had left, so that was really nice. I even have some left over that I think can make a second headband if it comes to it. But my new yarn package did come today, so I'm really excited to see some yarn colors that I ordered. I think in this package I ordered some new ones. But I'm going to go ahead and package this cute little Della duck up so that she can go to her forever home. It's almost 5 o'clock. I'm not going to try to hustle to the post office. I already did a post office pickup for tomorrow morning. So when my normal mail comes, which comes around 10:30 to 11 tomorrow, they'll just pick up all 4 of my packages, especially with one of my packages. So the whipped cream baby Della duck with the pink headband, the address was showing up as invalid. So I'm waiting for the buyer to confirm their shipping address. I originally told Etsy that I wanted to keep the address the same that they listed, but it's printing with a different city with the same zip code. So I think it's saying like Sandy something in Georgia with the zip code that was provided. So I don't know if something was inaccurate. I don't know if it's supposed to go to Atlanta, Georgia, or this Sandy City in Georgia. So I'm just kind of waiting for the shipping confirmation to make sure. So that package couldn't go out anyway, even though it's already packaged up. I'm just waiting for a response from the buyer. So that would mean I have 4 packages that will go ship out that the post office will pick up tomorrow for me. The 4th package is a little Marjorie Goose plushie that I crocheted, I think Friday evening into the weekend. And then Saturday, I just did not get a chance to run to the post office. So I have a Marjorie Goose, we'll have 2 baby Della ducks, and then this Della duck that will all be picked up tomorrow. And then we will start working on other orders. It feels really nice to cross some things off on the list. I got all 3 things done that I wanted to get done today. I got both of the baby Della ducks done and the big Della duck done. So here is my list, and I was able to cross them off, which feels really nice. I am going to make another list for tomorrow, which tomorrow will be Easton Elephant. I believe I have 3 Easton Elephants that need to go out. And Easton Elephant is such a beautiful make, but he takes so long that I have pushed him off as far as I can push him off, and now I absolutely have to crochet them. But I have 2 that are overdue that need to go out, and then I believe there's 1 this week that also has to go out that's in the normal shipping time. So I think tonight I will just be like crocheting the arms and the legs, because that will take me the longest for 3 of them. I'll have 6 arms and 6 legs to crochet. So I think that's what we will do this evening so that we can get a jump start on the elephants, because 3 elephants will definitely take me all day long if I get them finished by tomorrow afternoon. So I'm going to wrap up today. I will see you guys tomorrow in the morning, and we will get started on some elephants. Hey guys, we are in the next day. Today is Tuesday, and my goal was originally to start the Easton Elephants. I do have 3 of them. 2 of them are gray and 1 of them is white. However, I totally forgot that I have a monkey snuggler that was supposed to go out today as well, and it is for a birthday gift. So last night the plan was to start working on the elephant's arms and legs, and I decided to pivot from that idea and just start crocheting the monkey. So it is currently already 11 o'clock. I did finish the monkey before I left to go get Maddox, so I'll show you guys that. So here is the monkey snuggler. The order was for the yellow headband and little banana, and I just think it is so cute. I love the little tail in the back. It is so much fun and just so sweet and precious. This little monkey has become one of the best sellers within the last couple of, maybe like the last month or month and a half that I started offering it. I make the monkey snuggler almost on repeat at least once or twice a week to ship out to customers. I have another one that is coming up next week that I have to crochet and send out, but I just love it so much. I think she turned out so sweet and so cute. I love the banana and how it comes off and on for like interactive play. It's so sweet. It comes with the pattern along with the headband, and she even comes with a little diaper. So really, really so sweet and so cute. So the post office guy already came to pick up the other 4 packages from yesterday on the porch this morning, about 11. And I had just finished this cutie, but I did not get her package and stuff. Plus, I did want to share her with you because she is an Etsy store favorite. I did want to show you guys her. I'm going to go ahead and package her up. She will go to the post office today. I'll have to physically take her and drop her off. Because she does need to be shipped out today. And even though the 3 Easton Elephants were on my list to crochet today, I really just need to prioritize one of the Easton Elephants. So that is what I'm going to work on after I package up this little cutie. I'm going to start working on the gray Easton Elephant. It has safety eyes and they want the pink floral crown. So that's what we're going to go ahead and start doing and work on. I'm going to package her up. And then we're just going to jump right into the elephant. I do also need to make the boys some lunch. So package up the monkey, make the lunch, and then start crocheting our cute little elephant. So I'll check back in with you guys when I can. Okay, it is such a rainy and overcast day, but I did finish my elephant, at least the actual elephant. I still need to work on her floral crown, but I got almost all of her head done before I had to go pick up the kids from school. Today I had to get Mia and Mason. So in the car pickup line, we finished the head, we did the eye shaping in the car, and she has her little tail on. I also cinched her little legs a little bit together. Otherwise, she looks like she's doing the splits, and that's not my favorite. So everything is cinched in exactly how it's supposed to be, and she's almost ready to go. But we're going to sit down and make the floral crown for her. She asked for a light pink flower crown. And then for the green, we use this little, I don't know, it's like a rustic green. This is from Hobby Lobby. I think the brand is actually called like Rustic Romantic. And I think the green is called Olive or something like that. But it's so pretty. I really enjoy it a lot. And it's what I use for the flower crowns to give it a little bit of dimension. So we're going to go ahead and put this together, and then I will show you guys the final look. Okay guys, we got her all done and she is so cute. I turned the light off because it's really hard to see the finished look with the yellow lighting, and so I just wanted to give you guys a quick peek of what she looks like in the somewhat natural light. It is still raining and it is still dark, but I think she turned out so cute. I love this elephant pattern. She does take a while though, and even though she takes a while, she's totally worth the effort. She is really, really cute. But sometimes I just get into my head about how long she's going to take, and then I procrastinate it and I don't do it. But every time I finish her, I'm just so in awe of how cute she is. I truly do love this sweet little elephant and how well she comes together. I love the outline of her little trunk here. The floral crown is like one of my absolute favorites. I just think that she is so, so sweet. Even like to her little paws right here. It's so cute. Everything about her is so cute. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and package her up. I have plenty of time to go to the post office. It's currently 4:10. My post office closes at 5. So I'm going to go ahead and get everything together, and then we'll drop them off at the post office. We'll drop this package off and the monkey snuggler. I've been getting some questions about how I recently like to package up my items for shipping. I have recently started using boxes. Most of my items fit within the box that is the size 10 by 8 by 4. This is my most used box. I like the foldable ones. It has the foldable front, so it's not your typical box. It looks a little bit more elegant. I also order the pink tissue paper from Amazon. Depending on the box size that I'm using depends on how I need to fold my tissue paper. Because I'm using the 10 by 8 by 4 packaging, I do have to fold the bottom a little bit so that all of the tissue paper fits, but I usually only just need 2 pieces of tissue paper. I line the box so that half of each piece sits at the bottom, and that way it folds over really nice so that the product is intact. On my levies, I like to include my business tag and how to care for the item. When they flip it over, it just quickly pins to my crochet make and makes the final professional touch for the item that I am shipping to them. I recently started printing my logo from Vistaprint on a sticker sheet, and I have loved how this has come together to put the final touch on my business package. I tried to make my own stickers, and I just did not love the quality of how they looked. They were really yellow, and so therefore I've continued to print with Vistaprint and just order large bundles at a time with my stickers when they have a decent sale. After I have bundled everything together, I like to place my handmade just for you card right on top, and it includes a discount code for them to use in the future in my Etsy shop, along with a handwritten message. I love writing the handwritten note as it makes everything feel so much more personal and the perfect touch to end how I ship the package. Finally, I like to close the shipping box with a little sticker that says love it, brag about it, and I just like to include this on the outside of my box so that the customer knows which direction to open their box. And then finally, I ship my items within poly mailers, and I've gotten so much incredible feedback on how the customer has received it when it looks like a present. The reason why I fold the edges over to the side is so that I get the exact cost of shipping the box. I haven't shown this before, but I like to cut a hole in the corner of my packages so that way when I'm folding everything over, all the air comes out and I'm not paying any extra weight for air that's within the package. So that is what you see me doing here, and that way it looks like it's a wrapped present. It's really fun for the customer to open, and it looks like a finished final touch while also saving me money on my packages. And then that is all. I finish with printing off the printing label, and it's off and ready to go to the post office. This has been my favorite way to ship my packages lately. I have more control on what the package looks like. It's really fun for the customers to open, and it arrives exactly how I packaged it. So I think I will continue doing this in the future. Hey guys, it's been quite a few days since I have vlogged, and it is time for a little story time for you guys. I was so proud of myself for catching up on my orders and feeling caught up. And then Tuesday was the last day I vlogged. Today is now Friday. Tuesday night, my eye started to be really sensitive and hurt, and it turned out that I started to get pink eye. So I had that going for me. After I tucked the boys into bed Tuesday night, I decided to lay down and just kind of close my eyes. I laid on the couch, and I laid on the couch for about an hour and had fallen asleep. Mia came to wake me up shortly after. She still had some homework she was working on, and then asked me to tuck her in. And when I woke up, my arm was so itchy, like I had been bitten. And I thought it was a mosquito bite because we have a lot of mosquitoes. And when the boys leave the doors open from playing outside in the backyard, they will come inside the house. So I just assumed that I had gotten bit by a mosquito bite. It was so itchy. I itched the entire night. Well, then Wednesday I woke up and my arm was so sore. Like, it hurt so bad. It was throbbing. It itched like none other. I had never experienced this with a mosquito bite. My arm has never been sore. My arm was swollen. So I lathered it in hydrocortisone cream because the whole area was so itchy. It was all red outside of where the bitten area was. And so pretty much all day Wednesday, I just kept my arm elevated. I had to alternate between pain relievers for my arm. I used ice packs, and I told myself that if it did not get better by Wednesday night, that I would be going into the walk-in clinic to see what was going on. Because my arm just hurt so bad. I couldn't even move it at all. I really had to keep my arm like this the whole time with me. Otherwise, it was in throbbing pain and it just hurt so much to move. So that cut me back on my orders and not being able to work. I go in, which would be yesterday morning. I went in yesterday morning to the walk-in clinic. Apparently, I actually got bit by a spider. So Wednesday, there wasn't, like, you could feel the bump like a mosquito bite was, but there wasn't really anything else. Well, then by Thursday morning when I went to go to the walk-in clinic to be looked at, it did have like a pus bubble. And so it was like the skin was starting to deteriorate and I needed antibiotics. So we have antibiotics. Here is my arm. It's better for sure, but here is where the bite is. This whole area up here was completely red and all swollen. It's still around, like, not just necessarily just the bite, but around where the bite is still itchy. But I'm on antibiotics. I have a steroid that I'm taking, and it definitely looks much better and feels better. It's no longer sore. But that was such a crazy time. Like, I've never been bitten by a spider. It's only been mosquito bites. So this was a first for me, but I spent the day Wednesday with my arm, and then Thursday just kind of recovering with the medications. It still feels a little itchy, but not near as bad as what it was after I had gotten bitten. And my pink eye is starting to slowly get better as well. We have drops for that too. So it's been one thing after another, guys. Like, I'm on week 2 of this cough and stuff, and I do feel better with the cough. I think the steroid is also helping the coughing situation. I definitely feel better now compared to what I did last week, so that's really well. But now we are again behind on orders with trying to just take care of myself. Maddox had his little graduation yesterday for his preschool, and that was so cute and so fun. He just had like the best time, and I loved that family members came up to help celebrate him. We went out for dinner, and it was like a whole thing. It made his night so magical, and I love that so much for him. So I didn't get any crocheting at all done yesterday. So today is Friday, and we're going to try to work as much as we can. So it is almost 10 o'clock. It's 9:45. I did start the white elephant, so I'll show you where I'm at on the elephant that I started before all of this mess went down. I got the 2 feet done, and I think just one of the arms, honestly. So this one is that custom order that wanted a remake of my white elephant that someone else had custom ordered. So it has tan toes. So it's white with tan toes. And then I have, yes, one arm done as well. And then it looks like I started the second arm. So we're going to work on this elephant and hopefully get her out. She wants embroidered eyes and a yellow floral headband. So we're going to do all of that as well. Hey guys, I'm checking back in with you. It is Saturday. I decided not to vlog really at all yesterday. I did a little catch up with you guys, and then I went to sit down to crochet, and the medicine that I'm taking for this spider bite is making me so emotional that yesterday I spent a good chunk of time just crying about all the little things, and so I decided I wasn't going to vlog. Also, my arm hurts. Like the muscles tighten, and then my arm is very, very sore. So even if I wanted to crochet yesterday, I had to crochet very slowly. It was a very slow process so that I didn't hurt myself, and I took a lot of breaks in between. And so I really didn't get much done, but I will show you what I did get done. I decided to kind of pivot and switch gears from the elephant. I had already previously just made Easton the elephant a couple days ago, and while sitting down to make the white one, I just felt like I needed something new and different to keep my attention, especially because it was going to be a slow process. So I have an order for a cute little Rhodes Raccoon mini snuggler. And so I started working on that. I have most of it finished, so let me show you that. So here is our cute little Rhodes Raccoon. I think he's so sweet. I love him in this light gray option here. I haven't decided if I want to do some face shaping for his eyes. In the past I haven't, but I am just thinking about that maybe everything shaped would look a little extra cuter. But he still needs his arms, and he still needs his cute little tail. So I'm going to spend the morning working on his arms and his tail, and that way he can be shipped off this morning. And then I'm not for sure if we'll work on anything else or not. We have a birthday party coming up, so we may just kind of wrap up the vlog here, and I will catch up on orders over the weekend so that we stay on track and everything will be just fine. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and start working on the arms and get this cutie all sent off to his forever home. Okay guys, I got the raccoon all done. I think he turned out so cute. I love his little tail in the back and his little arms. The cutest little trash panda. I did his little face shaping and I do love how that turned out. I think it's so cute. So we're going to go ahead and package him up so that he's ready to go to his forever home. And then we'll take him to the post office. Okay guys, we are ready to go to the post office and drop off our final package for this week. We didn't get all of our orders done, but we got so many of them caught up, and that feels so nice to be able to keep working in our small business and get those packages out. We have a lot of work to do this weekend, but thank you so much for coming along with me, and I will see you guys next week. Bye!